Alright, welcome back. We're going to be looking for the third lower corridors. Still going to be in Chapter 2. Let's get going. We're going to be starting with Playhouse Living Quarters. It's going to be the first one. We're going to give the introduction to the concept of crater fever. So here, watch these two start infighting. Once they're not infighting, we can leave. This introduction, stay out of my way and leave. And then from the living quarters, we go to the music room. Second one. One of the longer rooms in the game, but still not long. Longer if you kill them. I don't do it. I haven't done it for a while because there's really only like 2 categories. You're really going to even bother doing that. Yep. That open. And this. Turbo out. You get it out of the way. And for that. 2 here, 8 forward, and all. Should be enough. I don't think I'm too far, right? No. Perfect. Right where I need to be. And we're leaving. Because I'm not dealing with you. I don't want to deal with you, so I'm not going to. I don't have to. Anyway. And we are headed to the correct room. However, this is the wrong scenario. So this is the corridors I'm looking for. But it's not this version. I need the other version with the ninja gems. The one with the 3 ninja gems pop out of the clay vases. One of the rooms that I consider... One of 2 rooms that I consider good practice for stair canceling. The other one, obviously being woodshed in Chapter 2, is probably the best one, just because you just have to go basically one after the next. That's probably the best way to practice that. But the lower chords that I'm looking for is not a bad, if that's a little over. Right, bathroom. Grab this, throw it in the shower area. Beat this guy up a bit. There we go. Got my nice double kill. Got the kill while the free challenge was starting. Out of my way. Over here. It's open. Get rid of ads. It's not great. I'm kind of have to work. Really? Right, at this point we're doing this. I'm not just going to rip this. Of course, the one that's left has the total version chance. Swing, nope. Nope. And you can eat it. Alright, that's fine. Nope. Go away. Perfect. Alright. Front gate part 1. Just walk up to ribs and be done. Alright. And that's there. We go to the foundry. Or it's my controller's gonna have to be funny. Alright, be that way. Anyway. Get all of our imps out. So we can start doing this problem. This one. And start the room. Start the room. This. That. Then the invulnerability. That. Hey, can we kick the imp that's stunned? Thank you. Come on, Cooper. Alright, and we are leaving. That died, that's unfortunate. But Cooper didn't die, so we're fine. Into the greenhouse. The bottom room. Bit of a maze if you don't know where you're going. You know, it took me a little bit of time to figure out the exact route it was, because it is a bit confusing. Once you get the hang of it, you know what you're doing. Out of my way, out of my way. Nice. And we are out from the greenhouse with all the greenery to the cinema with all the movies. Chapter 5 cinema. Yep. There we go. Door, please. Thank you very much. Pull it up and make a mess. Just why not? Yeah, you guys should have to clean it up. Sorry. Don't know what to tell you. Where are we going? Boathouse 2. There's Hunchback. There's our barrel here. Check for this, just so that total. There's one. Two.
Oh yeah!
Yep.
Oh yeah!
And from there, we're going to the woodshed. So the other room, this is arguably the best room in the game for escape cancel practice. Every one of these stumps in the room has flying up by it, so even that one over there, if you just walk through and take your time, well that one doesn't, but most of them do. So scare cancel there, here, cancel there in case that shows up, this one here, right there. Yep, so that. I'd take that little wide if it wasn't a juice over. You're good to go. And from there, we're in the basement. So, we are just going to get through to the end of this room. Grab this to start. Grab the second turbo. Grab our crate. I guess it's a box. Boathouse is a crate. This is a box. This. Come out. Throw the box. Yeah. Corner. Go. What in the world is that? Okay. It was weird. I figured it would have put his head towards the wall, not on the floor, but whatever works. What next? Servant's Dome. Trash cans, we need our invisibility. That is a Jesse and Clyde. That is correct. Throw this all the way down. Hopefully not breaking anything. That's not great. I may have thrown this a bit too far. No, we're okay. I'll just take it this way. Let's take it this way and we're fine. Off the edge of the bed, Cooper. We need to move because we are on a timer. Okay. You are not getting hurt. Alright. Let's take this. And leave. And then from the dorm to the garden. It is walled off. Not take what in though? Okay, whatever, man. That's sure. If you want to say something hit me, then go ahead. Alright. We are out of the room. We are moving on. Kitchen 3. For a minute, what is it? Kitchen 4? Kitchen 4 is the one with all the fire apps. After collecting the anomaly. This.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, and that's all set to go. And now, we're in the lighthouse store. Down the stairs. And not deal with the boathouse, because we've already dealt with the boathouse. We are going somewhere else. Where is somewhere else? Not what I'm looking for. But not that bad. That needs to be safe. And move right along. into the sitting room too. There's a painting here. And I'm just gonna break all of your frames. Okay, so we're just gonna miss it. Straight up. It's fine. Still by the door. Didn't go exactly as I wanted it, but that's okay. Bathroom, Chapter 5. Declaration. We rescued this one first, except this is not the first one we rescued. This Turbo, the Yoko. Goodbye. Yeah, there we go. And just here to waste my time. This. This. No, in the fire. Thank you. And we're gonna go back to Reaper Strats because why not? Getting pretty good at it. So. Plant fire immediate. Oh, I'm involved. Yeah, really quick. That's good. That's good. Good. There we go. And someone's got a. Yeah, that guy's got the shovel. I need to get out. Someone needs to die. Wait. And go over here. That one's already been picked up. That's where he pulled the shovel from in the first place. Where you're going this way. I'm gonna go run the other direction. Ooh, I need to watch the health here. Hopefully another one here. Right, kill something, there we go. Kill something else, go. Oop, 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 I don't like this. I need something to die that's not me. Thank you. Goodbye. Back into the kitchen. This. That one. And got the turbo, so we're good there. We're just gonna let the cook talk. Say that we need to grab a bunch of ingredients. We just have one of them. So we're supposed to look at the glowworms.
Oh, yeah.
Goodbye. Alright. From there into the freezer, which is connected to the kitchen. But that's just not the right door to the kitchen. The freezer would have been behind the doors. Just an update from a couple videos ago. I had this weird thing where the silhouettes were on the ground. That is a original version exclusive thing. That does not happen in the rare replay, but I don't know if it's a bug or not. But it is a thing. Moving on to another lower corridors. This is, again, the lower corridors after the one I'm looking for. So I found the lower corridors before, and the one after. So now I just need the one in question. Nope, I took 2 hits at the same time, and they offset. Well, moving on. Yes. Scary shock. Yes. No. What? Cellar. Okay. Alright, let's get over here, and let's get this square. First thing we need to do is get the turtle. That's fine. I can work with that. I was hoping for it to go down the line of the cellar that the camera's panning down, but that did not happen. Moving on. Easy enough. And another room that I'm not looking for. However, this is back-to-back rooms. This is the correct room order. Because you do go from cellar 2 all the way to the Ember fight. Right, now it's not the time to describe a book to me. Thank you. Not it. Missed that. There we go. Alright. So that is 2 per court, and I'm not getting the third one. Instead, we're going to the stables. We're going to a very long room. Everyone was like, what if there's a turbo in there? There's not. There's not a turbo in this room to the back half of the room. Listen, if there was a turbo in the front of the room and the back of the room, this wouldn't be so bad. And a little wide so we don't get hit. Like this, because I don't want to deal with these later. Like this. Avoid all those little fireballs. This one. Like this. Seems really annoying because it's just break a bunch of shit and go. Alright, let's get this cleared out. Moving on. There's the spiders. There we go. Come over here. Freeze everyone. We're going to run. Supposed to. Good there. Good. We're not taking damage. That's fine. Even if I take damage at this point, I will have enough room to survive, but I don't need to do that because we're good. Alright. Where are we headed to now? Upper corridors. Okay. Another corridor. But I need the ones on the first floor, not the second floor. Back to the kitchen we go. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. Melee it in the room portion earlier. And go back in the freezer. So we went from the kitchen to the freezer, and then later on went to the kitchen to the freezer. Not in the correct order, but just interesting because obviously the kitchen, like I said, is one of the rooms that the freezer is one of the rooms that connects to the kitchen. There's 5 of them. That was one of them. People hit something, please? There we go. Alright. Go through this. So keep doing anything about that. We're out of the freezer. We're going back to the kitchen again. Okay. Got it. So, kitchen, freezer, kitchen, freezer, kitchen. Except none of them are in the correct order, or the ones that they're supposed to be. But still an interesting thing nonetheless. And now, this is the door to the freezer that we're not going to. Because I've already done both of them. Ribbons! I'm going to punch you big as a kid. Alright, cool. Got that out of my system. Moving on. And from here to the grand hallway. Well, this is the grand hallway on the opposite. Because that comes out of cloakroom. The one headed towards prisons is this one right here. It goes housekeeping and then prisons. Fun fact. And now... Archives! Both archives are done. Both archives and both readings are done. That's what we're not going to have to deal with. Alright, we grab this, and we go. And I don't like the green slime showing up. Because I'm running out of easy rooms with green slime. But like, half of them aren't too bad, half of them are bad. That one... I was trying to get a double on that, but unfortunately... Into the room, lock in, get this cleared out. I think I'm exactly where I need to be. Might be a little off.
Oh, yeah.
Am I? Kind of. I got half of it. Okay. Even with the green slime, it's another simple room, but there's 2 green slime rooms that haven't showed up, and this loading screen keeps coming up. Not a fan of at least 2 of the remaining ones, because I haven't done the chicken shed, which just takes a minute, and I haven't done Baron either. Speaking of rooms that take a minute, minute 20. There's nothing I can do. I just get to mess around. Grab the super weapons. And over here. Yep. Come up here. Swing. That dead. Where are you at? Well, that's not great. We can make it work. go, and we're just waiting. Scare cancel, pull this out. Scare cancel is not even necessary, but it's good to just always be prepared to do so. 20 seconds for Dizzy Rooper. You could probably grab it at like 23 or 24 realistically if it's... Unless he's gotten free from the Trader Favorite movies, you're in no danger. But at least that, we are moving on. Okay, he's getting beat up in the corner. He's way away from me. Alright. From there, go to the Grand Hallway. Only one room separated from what it's supposed to be. There's servant's bathroom and then attic. This is not the attic, this is the Grand Hallway. And this is Dunfinland Cottage Garden 1. This little guy is gonna try and fight for you. Well, at the moment he has one arm. And he's on the ground. And I'm gone. So I'm not gonna be able to sit in with it. Just because I have a pretty weapon on. That's the best case scenario. Because it doesn't slow me down, and also doesn't invert my controls. Both of which would inherently lose time a speed run. If that's actually worth a speed run attempt, which isn't not. As I've said in multiple videos, this is just kind of more just a fun thing for me to do. So it also gives me a good opportunity to practice a lot of room strategy and kind of be prepared for anything. Including the study, which is now where we're at. And we got the key, there we go. Alright, let's get over here. Go away. And leaving. And from the peaceful study, a bit of a chaotic Grand Hallway. Not too bad, but definitely some stuff in the way. Let's get over here. Let's get going here. Bam. Get a kill just because. Kill these two just because. And back-to-back rooms. That's going to be the Grand Hallway twice. That is the Grand Hallway twice in a row. And one of the rooms I was hoping to avoid. Well, what are you going to do about it? Not much. Come here. Go. That. This. Yeah, in these circumstances, I'm just not a fan of rooms with door timers. I would like to get through the rooms as fast as possible, but when the game doesn't let me do that, and I'm stuck just kind of waiting, not great in these videos. Super, swing the right direction, please. Don't swing the wrong way. We need to grab the egg first, then we can... If it matters, we're gonna dick around for a minute anyway. What I'm gonna go an absolute mess of the shed. We're going to clear out this chicken shed that has military-grade alarms in it. Why? Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you now. But there we go. Everything cleared out. Yep. This. Chicken, thank you very much. Alright. Here at the door with 1 second left. I'm just going to shoot shots. Get out of here. Go to the billiard room. There's a lot less alarms. Or just gonna walk through. Skeleton. What about pull the skeletons over? Although that would require me finding out how tough Cooper is. Or anything for that matter. All skeletons. Anyway, dining room. We have gotten the guy out of the platter. And now we've upset the rest of the crew. You gotta deal with them now. I mean, technically I don't have to. If I want to, there's a chance completely can't over by the prison. If I really didn't want to put up with this. Yep. Moving on. There we go. Another room in chapter 5. I think that's inverted order. Chapter 5's order always messes me up because I can never remember it, but I'm 90% sure he's about to say we're going to go to the dining room. Alright. Go to dinner room now, yep. So, had I done these rooms in the opposite order, this would have been connecting rooms. But unfortunately, that was not the case. We're back in the billiard room. Alright, let's get over here. Let's break some bones. Alright. Yeah, here we go again, crewman. Alright, Sophie. Go. Down. Nice. Good to go, and we are. Nice. Now we leave. And we are going to the first workshop. Decent looking bacon and eggs. And the steakiest pan you've ever seen. They're not on the ground, they're still on the pan. Which is concerning. Still need a key, still need a chicken. There's the chicken. wrong direction, Cooper. And that is somewhat the correct one. Cooper. Cooper. There we go. Oh, that's not great. That kind of sucks. Luckily, I'm in a situation where I don't have to touch that. So I'm not going to. Put the key first, and then grab everything else. I think you can... Yeah, I'm still stuck in the door, so he couldn't pull me in. Nice. Right. One spider, two spider, gone. Right. And we are moving on to what is supposed to be a lower corridors, but is instead the farmyard. Here. Let's get going here. Always comes sooner than I think it will. Not what I'm moving on swiftly from that. We go. Deal with some spiders. Alright. Grab the turbo. Grab the trash can. And let's destroy it. Yep. Nothing bad so far. Be that. What in the hell? I got cheated out of like 2 bounces on that. There's no way that didn't get anywhere near the spiders. That was some jank if I've ever seen it. What you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6. What? Oh, piss off. Whatever, man. We're just gonna do this Reaper style, I guess. Grab this. Grab my ladder. Grab that. He's gonna be using the Reaper. So I am gonna grab the... Oh, nope. Something died. I guess Mini Cooper decided to beat on a spider instead of the Reaper. Good enough for me. Boathouse. Nice simple walkthrough. Grab this and go. From the boathouse to the pantry. Chapter 5's pantry to be exact. That done. Let's get going. Nice. And gone. Back of the garbage yard. It would be interesting if instead of taking the garlic shooter now, he would have gone back and into the freezer and I would have had the garlic shooter for the challenge itself. Not that it would have mattered. Well, I guess with the current rule set that's in this room, it kind of makes it hard, or a little more tempting, because you're technically supposed to, do nothing. This one. This one. Can definitely get both. Nope. I thought we did both. Nice! Got both there. Alright. Hey. Well, I was gonna say come and do your job. And then you just got killed. So, I mean, technically you did do your job. Just at a cost. Ooh, bunch of Medusas. Grand Hallway 9. Nope, get away from me. I'm gonna try and sneak through here, and I can do so successfully. Nice. And we are not leaving the house. We are staying in the house, going to yet another lower corridors. And yet another situation where we have rooms that are supposed to be next to each other if they were flipped in order. Moving on. Oops, step too far. Half a step. Where's the closest chair at? Not even close. Okay. Into the conservatory. I was about to say the observatory, but that's not a room in this game. Not quite sure where my head I was at with that. Ninja Imp. So that was that. And we need to head towards the door. Get out of my room. Yep. We just leave. Okay, alright, chill. Chill. Beat on each other, don't beat on me, please. Alright, into the cottage we go. Let's see how this is gonna go. Early Warlock would be great. Yeah, well, that's nothing. That doesn't hurt or help. That hurts, because that's one of the sets of imps. No, I need to check it just because I have. Good thing I decided to check that. Here, channel's complete. And 50% chance to get the situation I want. 2 seconds here. Oh, well, I killed one. That sucks. Do I get what I need? No, I do not. I don't know what that is.
It's total lack of cheese.
And I missed everything. Oop, but I didn't miss. What happened here? Alright. Not quite sure. I only killed 2 unless I must have hit either hitbox something or something. Weird. No, please don't. Okay, no, that's fine. I know there's probably a lot more of these slammed loading screens than I think there are. But I know just not knowing where I'm going is not great, especially knowing that there are still 2 of them that I don't want to deal with. Oh, hey! There we go. We got a room in the correct order, finally. We went from Grand Hallway to Cloakroom. In the correct cloakroom at that. So, back-to-back rooms. Add it to the list. That will inevitably come out whenever I get done with this. Boom. And from there, Lighthouse store. Good. I was like, please don't be boathouse or dining. Alright. Good old-fashioned simple RNG here. 1 out of 3 shot. Let's see if it's going to be nice to me or not nice to me. What it wants to do. Wants to be nice. However, the Medusa's right in the middle of the room, so I'm probably not going to be able to cut this. Nope. Not going to be able to cut to the middle. Which is unfortunate. It is what it is. Bam. Alright, moving on. And we are going to another grim hole. Ooh, the Baron's door. If we're not actually going to do anything with the Baron's door, we're just going to walk up to it and leave. They walked up to the door and we left. We needed to go to laundry. What am I going to pull for enemies? I kind of want to do the challenge. Maybe skeletons? No. Okay, that's fine. I'm still going to do the challenge regardless. I haven't done it in a minute, so we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Get my 3 zombies. Eat this one? Yeah. And I just kind of fat tripled. That was really nice. Where did you spawn at? You spawned up the stairs, right? Yeah. Okay, you're over there. Good to know. Anyway. Leaving. And from there to the glowworms. Up in the lighthouse lantern. Simple room, go up, grab the glowworms, go back down, leave. Do nothing else. Unless you want to beat up an imp. Because that's about the only other thing you can do in this room. Is you can find the book, and you can beat up an imp. It's got a big head, and I don't care. Housekeeping 1. Second rule of the video. This is supposed to be the first one you learned. Ain't nothing there. I have a feeling. No? Okay. I wanted to try something. It didn't work. Oh well. That's fine. Aim with the dustpan once. Smack him again. Buckets at him, and he's gonna die. Let's roll 1. Get him right in front of me, right where I want it to be. That's right on top of the board. Gaming 2. Let's go over here. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna throw this. Sure. If that's how you want to throw. I get it. And then that's the one I miss is the one that spawns in. That's alright. I understand you now, game. I don't really. It's completely random. It's big. Right. Leaving. Foundry glitch. Time to do foundry glitch. And if I do come to this, and hope that I can actually get away with it. Because I have no control over whether this works. Because it is 100% RNG dependent. And I got the good RNG because I got the code. There we go. This up. Here. Here. Key. We are moving on. Give me this. Give me my turbo. I don't care, dude. Goodbye. Please don't. Better than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting better. The one green loading from mine hasn't shown up yet. Come on. Come on. Cool. I'll just go there. Rotate here. Oh, there's one back here. Oh, taking a little bit of damage here. Be careful here. Trying to die. And we're done. Don't. Okay. The game keeps like, oh, but what if? What if we gave you Baron? I haven't gotten it yet. Now that I've said it, probably coming up right now. It is not good. Low quarters? Infirmary. Don't hate it. Don't get to end the video, but don't hate it. Simple enough then. Break this, grab this, throw this. There you go.
Okay.
Right, and we have the water gun back. And let's see how quickly I can lose the water gun. And by that I mean I'm probably being put in a room that doesn't have the water gun. And I'm correct. Alright. Clicking, don't do any damage to any property. Nope. Oh, he just got blasted. Sucks for that guy. Conservatory! Chapter 5. Right. Grab turbo number 1. Run all the way. Stay kind of off to the side. Grab my second turbo. Grab my super weapons. Because super weapons allows you to swing the little toy box twice. That's 11. And 2 again. Alright, there we go. Skirmish Hammers 1. Again. Pretty simple. Proof layer did not work, which is fine. That means he's either there. Nope, didn't get anywhere near shooting the pipe, which is fine. And reverse controls. But we completed the challenge. So now we can leave. And leave means we go right back in. You know when I said we were leaving? I was kidding. I was joking. I was joking. Oop, okay, no, that's fine. I broke the thing that was my big concern. And now we're in trophy. Not a bad experiment chamber. Not the best. But trophy room. Button sequences. This game likes button sequences. Did you... Come on. What you got? 3? Oh, the minute I said it was what happened. Kind of deserved that once I said 3. Anyway, moving on. To the first farmyard. You go kill Rock. Go beat him up. Go end his career 2 days before retirement. Nope. Alright, and we are moving on back to the farmyard. So that's same room back to back. I've already done the Jesse and Clyde thing, so we're gonna throw it here. Goodbye. Into the greenhouse. From the farmyard to the greenhouse. Let me go to the stables. I already know something. Right, we've made it to the greenhouse. Simple enough. Into the scullery. here. There we go. Kick him one more time just for good measure. And then we leave. And we're supposed to go to a lower corridors. Instead, we're going to the cottage garden. Alright. Here. Put that in. This. Worm. It is a worm. Take this open. Yep. Grab the turbo just to speed the beat up animation. Yep. It. And then we leave. And from there, we go. Sitting room. Time for yet another installment of I don't give a shit what the rules say. I'm gonna break them because I could not care less than it's fast. Take care of the chair. Bad idea? Not a great idea, but it's fine. Really thought one of the zombies would be dead by now. Okay. What? Oop, 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 oop. There we go. Go. Alright, and we are good to leave. We are done sitting. And we are going into the living quarters of the lighthouse village. Alright, here's a haunted TV. Sorry, I'm an hour in and I've not run into a haunted TV once. Interesting. I really don't like where you're. No. Let's go 15. I'm gonna get shocked just because I am still trying to figure out how in the world I got 14. Anyway, red hallway. Beginning of the race.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
There we go. We are out. And we are moving on to the relic store. Second version, check 5.
Oh. Oh, ooh.
We're here. Real quick. You two on the ground. Really? Nope. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. Not the greatest, but not the worst. Again, another lower corridors. I'm pretty sure I pulled all of them except the one I'm looking for. I'm trying to think here. This is the first one. The second one is into the ballroom, which we've done. I'm looking for the third one. The fourth one, definitely tried dodging. And then the last one, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just waiting on the final one to show up. Pretty sure I've done all lower corridors except the one I'm looking for. Hey, okay, there we go. Back-to-back rooms, and then I complain enough and I get what I want. Got you. Alright. This might be a bit rough. I forgot. I grabbed this. Don't kill me. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem with clearing this room out. It's a bit of a nightmare. Right, I gotta grab the book still. Grab the book. I'm gonna grab this. And I miss. I completely miss. And I am probably gonna die. Oh, there goes that chair. I didn't need to use that. I guess not. Okay, and I wanted to use that chair too. And that also died. Alright. Here's the room. So, yeah, there we go. That's everything. This poor guy. Right, and that's that.